Shenanigans, brothers, shenanigans, brothers, shenanigans, brothers, shenanigans, brothers, shenanigans, brothers, shenanigans, brothers, shenanigans, brothers,
Oh my, is it Thursday already?
Oh, yes,
Hey,
it is.
to all the women, boys, and girls, monsters, creeps, freaks, zombies, and ice cream truck operators. Hello. That's right, you didn't
Well,
know.
hello.
We are ice cream truck operators, owner operators, #1 podcast in America. No kidding. Yeah.
You can check that on fact checkers, but it's hard to find on that fact checker site. Let me just
Yeah,
tell you,
it's very,
www.
very busy on that
Yes.
website because of
Yes.
Facebook, unfortunately.
Yes.
So,
Face grinder. Sorry.
face grind.
Mhm.
All right. So, that being said, let's get this thing going. How you feeling tonight, Johnny?
I'm feeling good. Thank
Mhm.
you for asking. Well, I'm excited for another Brother Shenanigans.
Brother Shenanigans, episode 4 already. Oh, okay. Yeah. So let's kick it off the only way I know how. You ready? What do you call a cow that doesn't produce milk?
What?
An utter failure. Unless, of course, that's too hard, then or too harsh, then a milk dud.
Did you prepare that joke for tonight? Because I don't have anything right now. That my stupidity is going to come in later.
Um, all I know is back when I was a kid, Mom would give us $5. I'd go to the store and get a loaf of bread, some candy bars, a couple cases of pop, some chips, a carton of eggs. Yeah, you just can't do it like that anymore. Too many security cameras.
Yeah. I knew where you were going with that. And I'm just like, I'm waiting.
Here we go. What's he doing?
I'm waiting.
He's an idiot. All right. So let's kick off. You want me to go first with a topic, or you got a topic?
Go ahead and go with your topic.
That's a damn shame you said that.
Okay,
So-
here, I got it. You
Okay.
want me to go? You want to
Go.
hold off?
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. So we have. Do you want to go with music news, or do you actually want to go with game news first?
Oh, let me hear what you got for music news. We might have the same topic.
All right. Hold on tight, folks. Here it is.
Mhm.
Trent Reznor has recently came out and started talking about this whole matter going on recently with Marilyn Manson,
Oh,
and talking about the friendship that they used to have and how they cut ties because sadly Manson's just not what he was anymore and not a good human being, sadly.
yeah, pretty much called him a piece of shit. I read that article, and it's because
Yeah.
Manson in his book pretty much
Said-
alleged.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'll let you go on to that part. I was just saying, yeah, I was agreeing with you.
For those who don't know, alleged that Trent and him on a tour back in the day fingered a drunk woman, pretty much. And Trent has denied that the whole time and said it sickened him then and it sickens him now. And although he has no evidence to add to modern accusations, he said pretty much Marilyn Manson's a piece of shit.
So, I mean, we have stuff that's going on with that. Record label dropped them. All these other things.
Let's see what else. OTEP, lead singer of OTEP, put out a little. Did you see that?
I didn't read that one yet. What was that one say?
Well, long and short of it, paraphrasing, she said she's loved Marilyn Manson for years, was a fan, used to wear his T-shirt on the Ozfest tour,
Mm-hmm.
And then years later dated a girl, because she's lesbian, dated a girl that was Manson's wife's twin sister, and she would get calls from her saying that like Manson's drugged out, drunk, violent, verbally violent, throwing knives and they're getting stuck in the wall, freaking out. And Otep's like, I've been a fan, and it hurts to say it, but I hope he rots. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And to those that know me, Marilyn Manson's one of my favorite bands, and you can't be the face of telling the world what's wrong with it and be the very thing that's wrong with it. So I hold standards for musicians and artists and stuff. Like, truth is, we shouldn't be telling you who to vote for or whatever. We should just be telling you what's wrong in the world, stuff like that. That's an artist's job, to keep you awake, to question things, to possibly even piss you off. That means we're doing our job, but not like this. Of course, everybody deserves a trial. Everybody deserves, to be brought to justice and for the facts to come out and all that. So I don't want to just fully say, I'm done with them, but I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm done with them if it turns out that this is all true. And that hurts because, that's like just another hero that, that was a hero that's kind of let me down. And I just, he just doesn't align with my ideals, and I won't support that type of shit. So.
And I actually thought about not bringing this up, but if we're going to be touching stuff on this, I want to bring up stuff that you and I both like. And the fact that I was even reading, Trent Reznor coming out saying, hey, we're no longer friends for a while. Like, this is what's going on. And it's like, okay, well, there's just a lot that's going out.
The same thing happened when Twiggy was accused of raping the lead singer of, a band they used to play with all the time. Oh, shit. Anyway, there was a band they used to play with all the time in Florida, and he was dating the lead singer. And supposedly, accusations had come out a couple years ago, 20 years later, but it doesn't matter. She was like, there was a time or two Twiggy was forceful, and it was rape. And Jack Off Joe, that's the name of the band, Jack Off Joe. And Manson was like, you're out of the band, man. We're friends and all that, and even Twiggy was like, here's the shitty part. That was 20 years ago, and I was like zonked out of my mind. I might have done that. He was like, I don't know. Of course, I'm an older man now, and I'm sorry. Which is, that helps, I'm sure. But, yeah. So, and if I'm not mistaken, Manson was the person that got Rose McGowan to start turning and be one of the first people to tell on Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so weird that he's like a part of the bad end of this, because he's been on the front end of it too. And she even came out and she said, I'm siding with Amber on this one, that I'm proud of her for standing up, and shit like this steals years of your life, and it does. It fucks it up. And he can't get away with it no more. And she also said, but when I was married to him, he was nothing like this, but people change. Mm-hmm. And I do know his music, his demeanor, his whole personality changed. This is fact. Once he started getting into that absinthe and all that, his music declined. It's just not as good. When he came off it, this last album was phenomenal, and actually exactly what I needed to hear, dealing with the loss of loved ones. And I could have wrote that album, to be honest. It was word for word just what I needed to fucking hear.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, yeah, if he's a scumbag, he's a scumbag, and I'm not going to change my morals on it. I'm one of the people that gives people shit. Michael Jackson, I used to be a big fan. Fuck him. I'm not a fan of Cardi B, but I'm even less of a fan. When it came out, she liked to, knock guys out at her strip club and rob them. You don't get an excuse to me, even if you're a girl. You don't get a fucking excuse because you're a female. If you're a scumbag, you're a scumbag. Mm-hmm. And that's it. And then Manson's in that same boat. But like I said, I also don't want to pass judgment prematurely because, I have a feeling he's going to have a day in court. So, damn. In other news, Alice Cooper released some new music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very good. Can't play any of it for you here because YouTube has a heart attack, but it is good.
I left that one to you. Other news on different music thing. The guy that did Watch Me Whip and Watch Me Nay Nay shot his cousin recently and killed him. So he's going to be going away for a while.
Yeah, I heard. You know, he's gonna be watching me get locked up. Watch me cry right. Watch me run, run. Watch me cry right. There's big dudes. Watch me cry right. I'ma run, run. Watch me cry right. All right, enough of that. Yeah.
I had something to go with that. And I was like, I'm just going to let you take the show. Go ahead.
No,
That
come on,
one's
come on,
yours.
no, come,
No,
come
no,
on,
no.
come on.
No, no.
I'm not gonna be satisfied until I hear your lyrical mumblings, murmurings.
Mm-mm.
Come on, give it to us.
I can't overtop that one. Upset fans. Sorry.
Yeah. Right, they want to hear it. Damn it. What else you got?
Well, this is something that very, very exciting for me, at least. MLB The Show has always been a PlayStation exclusive.
Okay.
It is made by PlayStation Studios.
Oh.
So a couple years ago, they talked about, hey, as a possibility, we might have these on other consoles, hinting, for Nintendo, stuff like that, but not really on the competitor fully of Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fully announced this week that it will be on the Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, and the PS4, PS5 as well, with Nintendo. Not PC, though, but they are finally going cross-platform, and I'm excited for that, because now I don't have to worry about just hopping on the PlayStation and playing by myself. I can hop on and still talk shit with my friends and tell them how stupid I am or whatever, or play them. So I'm really excited about that. That's 20 years in the making.
Very nice. Well, I'm not much of a baseball guy, like you said, but good for you. And good to all of you that will be enjoying that baseball stuff.
And NCAA is coming back for football, so that's going to be exciting, too.
Oh, now you're talking. You're talking. That was fantastic, and I couldn't stand it when EA pretty much shut it down. They didn't own it. It was 2K that owned it. But I don't remember what it was, but some kind of legal battle about Madden is the only football simulator allowed to be. And so it wasn't allowed to be made anymore. But many fond memories playing my father in that NCAA football, whipping his ass, making my own music for all the football touchdowns and all that. That was really cool. That game had a lot of cool innovations.
Well, the whole big thing for that is in Madden, you have all the players. You have almost every coach except one.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all the namesakes and likenesses of the character. Like, not character, of the player. So in NCAA, you can't do that. You can't take the players' names and likeness and put that in the game, because you can't sponsor like that these athletes, because they're not professionals yet. So even though they're now taking and putting different things into place, where they can actually start getting paid in college and get endorsements and all that, because before I was against that entirely. Mm-hmm. But now this could be a case where, hey, this is the right move, where we can come in and we can give you this to use your name. You're okay with that? All right, we just put you in NCAA, and now you're going to be a star in that. And guess what? When you're done with that, it's going to transfer automatically over to Madden, and you're going to have more to play with that. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's see. New Zombies coming out tonight. Call of Duty. We're supposed to be getting the demo very soon on Xbox. Now it's on PlayStation for The Village. I don't know if you checked that out. I just found out about that, so I need to check that out this weekend. But it's on PlayStation, but it will be coming to Xbox. Let's see. New zombie maps for Call of Duty, like I said. What else new? New Rob Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't checked that out, that's pretty good. Give it a listen. New Seven Dust, also very good. And then coming out this week, Tuesday, I believe, new Foo Fighters, which is good because all this foo around here needs to get some fighting going.
Oh, absolutely. There's no nonsense unless you have some Foo fighting. Fuck
Absolutely.
Kung Fu fighting. Nobody was really Kung Fu fighting. They were just Foo fighting.
Now on to something. Is that all the important stuff? Is that all our
Um,
topics?
the last thing really was gonna be G4 TV was supposed to be already out and streaming. I
Yeah.
don't know if people already knew that, but they went ahead and said that they're pushed everything back right now and is looking for a summer launch.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but summertime, hopefully we'll have back G4 TV and it'd be nice. Get Attack of the Show, get X Play and all of that. You know, that's going to be a little difficult to have that. That's going to be some competition with them reviewing video games, and soon, depending on how we go with this right here, we might have some challenges. I don't know. I will
Are
not
you
look as
talking?
good.
Are you talking about possible things coming in the near future?
Well,
Well,
I was just
can't,
saying.
we can't prematurely tell you anything other than, folks, if you like this, you may get more ways very soon to see these two beautiful faces doing new things in new places. Don't worry, we're still going to be with you every Thursday. We're going to hold your hand, baby. Don't you worry. We wouldn't leave you behind like that. But that being said, we're going to be in some new places.
Mhm.
That's all I can say now. But I'm sure you'll see plenty of advertisements. I'm somewhat of a whore when it comes to the advertisements. We will be putting it out everywhere. Yeah.
We just might have shirts made. Who knows?
I'm going to give me the hoodie with the suede P on the back. Well, as far as topics ends, this may be a short one. This might be a short podcast, but here's something kind of interesting. And you folks at home can comment on whichever you're watching this on, YouTube, Facebook. Some things you got, but I saw something and I kind of want to steal it from QLZ today. They posted this things that you could say on a football field that you would also say in the bedroom, where if this one sentence can go in there. Case in point, that tight end got crushed. So let's have some back and forth. Here, I'll go first. Slide me that pig skin. Nothing?
Somebody's about to get dirty knees.
You want me? Yeah, right. Somebody's about to get dirty knees. Right. Let's see. Put it through her uprights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tomb bum knees and a quick release. Yeah. That one. That's an old one, actually.
You know, normally as everything's going on, you're not really paying attention to it, but at the end, you want to be the first one down.
That's right. Ooh, another first down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're in the end zone. You're in the red zone.
Ooh, let's look. Who's ready to score?
That's right. A 2-minute warning.
It's
They
the
got
20. It's the 10. It's the who are we kidding? It's the 2.
Violation for too many men on the field.
Yeah, what are we talking about? 12 there? Again, we're talking, too many. If you're lucky, you can get 11.
There's too many men on the field. Let's see. Unnecessary roughness. we don't need that. Let's see. The dog pile or what's another one? I just had it. Man, that would have been funny too. Damn it. Sorry. Damn it.
You know what happens when you have too many animals in the house? Sometimes when you're getting into everything, you got a little flea flicker.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Did you get any of this snow?
Did Saturday.
Oh, okay. You got some snow, but none today?
No, it was rain. It wasn't really snow. And it started it's rain ice about an hour ago.
Yeah, about an hour ago it switched over. Well, 3 p.m. our time. It's 6 now. So about 3 hours ago it switched over to big flakes of snow. S- No accumulation, just like the little white covering on grass. That's about it. Yeah. I hear our buddy Matt out in Wisconsin's dealing with 6 inches. Oh, don't we all love dealing with 6 inches?
He's Italian. What do you
That's a
expect?
sex joke. That's a sex
Yeah.
joke. Yeah, he hates the snow. Move to snow. Move to a snow place, to a place where it snows all the time. Hates the snow. Really thought that one out. Yeah.
Hmm. Now, I will say it was fun and exciting Saturday for the most part. And then once it got past the fun and exciting part and it got a little tricky, then I was kind of like, I might be sleeping outside for the night. But no, I made sure I got my ass home. And I'm like, I'm not going back out in that at all. Done.
Well, when I had to drive in it, it started snowing on the last day that I was at work, and I ended up taking a bus down the street sideways. Oh, it was fun. It was fun. I didn't mean to, but the ass end kicked out. And when it did, I caught it, and I was like, well, there's nobody coming down the road. I took this thing down the street sideways until I leveled it back out. I was like, oh, driving at work is fun.
Everybody in the home folks phone was screaming, "Don't worry, we'll get you back for bingo and jello shortly."
Yeah. Well, I can tell people what I do, just not where at. So I'm a school bus driver, so that's one of my gigs, amongst many. So
Yeah. The
yeah,
portfolio is growing.
yeah.
I did get asked the other day because someone saw this and they're like, "Where do you find time to do this?"
Mhm.
I don't know. There's just a slot opens up and I'm like, we could fill something there. We can do something here. But I
And
wonder why we're so tired.
depending how things go, we may even have more. We may even have more. Yeah. Shit. Well, that's all I've got this week. I don't have a whole hell of a lot. Oh, but that's the downside of shenanigans. Sometimes there's not much to do. I mean, we could talk politics, but I'm kind of sick of it. And who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? We want to thank you once again for being a part of this. This is our 4th episode, and I want to tell you, just like everybody else, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, please. Some stuff you want to see, stuff you want us to talk about. Very soon here, we should start with, I'm going to reach out to some local folks to start some interviews so we can bring a third person on here. And John and I are also working on another show where we're going to in-depthly talk about musical albums that we very much like. And walk you through, what we like about the album, why you should check it out, facts that us nerdy music nuts know all about and talk about frequently. And I think some of you are nerdy in that way too. Yeah, but that's it. So we got some good stuff coming your way. And like I said, I want to thank you again for tuning in. And until next week, I'm Rig.
And I'm Johnny on the spot.
And this was Brother Shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Did you guys say shenanigans? Hold on, shenanigans? I'm going to pistol whip the next guy that says the word shenanigans.
Boys and girls, it's time for us to crawl back inside of our coffins. You've been lovely. Until the next moon is full. Good evening.